Oh yeah, I still have to go deal with that copyright claim. I should get around to that. Okay. Some random group decided to put a copyright claim on one of my Enter the Gungeon videos because apparently they own the credits music, supposedly. I don't believe this.
Yeah, it's a common scam.
I just need to get around to contesting it. I also have some... I'm not sure if the claim has ended yet. I also have a, two claims on... Yeah, so two claims on Mario 64. Uh, apparently, the claimant believes they own the Nintendo product.
Unfortunately, one of YouTube's little interesting intentional flaws is that there's no that person doesn't actually own the
Yes,
right
there
to
is.
this either. Oh, they finally added one?
So there is no statement that that person doesn't own the right. I do have the statement of I have the right to use it. Because Nintendo has a gigantic webpage that says you may do this. So this person cannot
Fair.
actually monetize. So what they're doing is they're just not responding. I did my dispute on March 29th. They get 30 days to dispute, and during which time YouTube finally did something about this. So it used to be that when they disputed, they got all money they got all the money when they claim it, up until the
Yep.
time that they're forced to give it away. That's not the case anymore. The second I put the dispute in, which I did the same day, the money goes into escrow, and whoever comes out the owner gets the money. Well, the problem is
There, that makes
they
sense.
can't actually dispute me because I actually have the rights to use this. So what they did is they just sat on this for 30 days, and today's the 30th day, and after 30 days, they automatically lose the claim.
Yeah, it's just asshole trolling. They get as many
Yeah.
days as they can, hoping you take a while to counterclaim. And
So I gotta figure out what to do about the Into the Gungeon thing, because this one I'm not actually sure on. The claim is on the music from the closing credits, but I don't know if this is actually legitimate or not. I might have to actually reach out to uh, I forget the publishing company for Enter the Gungeon off the top of my head. Devolver. I might have to actually reach out to Devolver to let them know that people are claiming their shit, because it might actually be a big deal. Also, hi Zach. And yeah, this shit is really stupid. The last time I actually had a claim I had to deal with, because I usually only stream and play stuff that you can stream and play. The last time I actually had a claim was Square Enix claimed certain things on like Final Fantasy X, which I should be able to contest it. Because Square Enix put things up. I've had some claims on some footage from Ace Combat 7. I think from Namco, which I can probably contest. I just haven't felt like doing it. Kingdom Hearts stuff. And then apparently Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time actually used licensed music, and I wasn't aware of it. Yes, that is the group that is the group that supposedly has the ownership. That's not the group that claimed it. That's something completely different. Oh, maybe, never mind, they already dropped it. Did they drop it? Nope, they didn't drop it. I still have to do something else. So they're claiming the song Enter the Gungeon by Does One, but they're saying the owners are the Orchard Music on behalf of A Purple 100. That doesn't seem right. I have to reach out and figure out. There's a lot of bullshit that happens here. These are the first copyrights I've had to deal with in the past couple of years. Anywho, let's actually play this game. Well, yeah, so it says that's the author, but the author is not the one claiming it. So I have to figure out, are the people who are claiming it on behalf of the authors? Do they have anything to do with the authors? Is this just claim trolling?
No, they don't. Dose 1 works exclusively out of Bandcamp and does all their own stuff. They're not represented by anyone else.
So I have to reach out to Devolver Digital and tell them this is going on, and then Devolver is the people who have to deal with it.
And also Dose 1 themselves might have to.
Oh, potentially. I can potentially reach out to them directly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Devolver is probably the one I have to reach out to, because Devolver is usually the one who would give you permission to use that sort of thing. And Dose 1 would put something through them. Devolver has given permission for just about everything. This is kind of different. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just another scammer.
I'm sure it is. But I have to figure out a way to actually deal with it. Anywho. So, where is your Covenant? Where'd you leave off?
I'm somewhere like Covenant 6, 7? I don't really push too deep in that kind of thing.
Let's see, I might be able to see where you are. Yeah, you're Covenant 6. So, Covenant 7, basic enemies have additional damage. Covenant 8 stuffs your deck with an extra copy of an allied clan starter card, which is bullshit. Covenant 9, your Pyre automatically takes 20 damage just at the start of the run. Covenant 10, if you play any creature on the top floor, the first creature each turn you play on the top floor gets Ember Drain 1. And also, boss damage is increased per shard you have. Covenant 11, Merchant reroll cost 20% more.
That's not so bad.
Covenant 12, major bosses, this is the every 3 bosses, Fell and so on, have increased health. 13, extra copy of the primary clan starter card added to your deck.
Depending on clan, that one's just a buff.
It's always bad. Always bad. There's no such thing as good in that case. These starter cards are terrible. Like, I don't want a 5th copy of Plink in my deck. And that's what it's giving me.
Fair enough.
Covenant 14, minor bosses have increased health. Covenant 15, another copy of the allied clan starter card added to your deck. Covenant
that's just too many
you see
cards.
the problem? Yeah. That's what it does. Covenant 16, merchant purge costs are now 20% more. Covenant 17, adding a second dead weight to your deck. So that's just the unpurgeable, cannot do anything card that just fills your hand.
At least those, I believe, don't they count as blights? So they react to things that care about blights?
Yeah, for that specific artifact, yes. So it can be a good thing, usually a bad thing.
Always look on the bright side of life.
And then Covenant 18 is just merchant goods cost 20% more. So
you're already on the game is brutally unfair and unfun mode.
Yes. You're going to hear me bitch today. We've reached that point. The other thing we're doing is we're working on this. Mastering cards. So I have gotten my actual Divinity wins on all Hellhorned combinations, all Hellhorned primary combinations, all Awoken primary combinations, and all Stygian Guard primary combinations. So now we're working on Umbra.
So winning against the Divinity, you say? That's a thing you can do?
Yep.
I have had some runs that by the end of the run, I've thought, wow, I am just an invincible wall of, hey, what's this giant hand picking me up and yeeting me into the sun? Oh, no.
Oh, then I have some strategies to show to you. You're going to have fun today.
Like,
Also, yeah, Zach, so Trance is a friend of mine. He and I have been friends for a very, very long time. And
hello.
Trance used to be a regular co-commentator a number of years ago. You know, we haven't done much, off and on for that past couple years. And today he said he wanted to come join.
Cat, no, shoot.
So Trance does play Monster Train, so he's going to get to provide a more, like, direct real-time response, kind of like Base usually does. So he'll be able to do that. And yes, I did see, yes, I'm actually very upset about that, Zach. So, these flags you're seeing are, very specifically, Covenant, or Divinity wins in Inferno Cup, where my Covenant rank was 10 to 19. I'm assuming there's going to be another flag for 20 to 24, and another flag for 25, which means I'm going to have to beat all of these again at Covenant rank 25. But that being said, starting, I'm not going to be here this weekend, but starting next week, we're actually going to be taking a break from Monster Train for a little bit to play Pokemon Snap. So, should be fun.
That is coming out next month, isn't it?
Next month. It's coming out Friday. Coming out in 3 days. I already have mine pre-ordered, but I'm going out of town this weekend.
See, my pre-order of a Switch game that's coming out in 3 days is something slightly different.
Monster Hunter?
I got R-Type Final.
Ah, nice. Oh, speaking of awesome Pokemon things, hold up. Get in the bed for a sec. So, I was actually not originally supposed to get this until June, but it just so happened to come in early. I got my diecast Pokeball in stock.
Nice.
Which I really like this thing. It is an actual like full Pokeball, and what's really neat about it, Trance, if you actually go look on my stream, you can actually see this.
I am.
Guys, check this out. If I press the Pokeball button, I don't know how visible that is.
Ooh. Is it doing the lighting up thing?
Yep. It is doing the catching, lighting up thing. And it lights up with different colors.
And if you huck it at something, you can give it a concussion.
Yeah, this thing is heavy. Like, this thing is actually full metal construction, the whole 9 yards. And then also, it has its own stand, which I really like. And as you open it up, the little bottom rises up and starts glowing. Very, very neat. So, I have lots of nerd stuff all around my room. From various video games, and... No, this thing is metal. I have a lot of certain nerd stuff around my room from various video games. I have my Harry Potter wand... somewhere around here. I have, I've got my Pikachu, picture over there. I got my Hollow Knight thing. Behind me is my Ori picture. Got my Zelda stuff up there. So I got stuff everywhere, but I'm like, you know what this room needs? You know what nerd thing I need I don't have? I need a Pokeball. I need it to be good. And then, Nintendo actually... licensed this particular thing out, and they kind of announced it earlier this year, and I went, you know what? That be the Pokemon thing I'm getting.
How much did it run you?
Lots.
Ah.
They did 2 variants. They did a Pokeball and a Master Ball. And the Pokeball was like 100 something, which makes sense given what you're getting out of it. I don't remember what the Master Ball was. All I know now is that it's incredibly expensive.
Looks like you can still get the Pokeball for about 100, and they're very nice.
Yeah, the Pokeball you can still get. The Master Ball at this point, I think, has reached like true collector status, as in they're not making anymore. That was meant to be a truly limited run.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, the Pokeball, I think, is going to be limited too. They actually have a collector's run numbers on them. So, like, I actually have a number on the bottom of mine. But
Is it a fun number?
A-B2J1K1.
Well,
so
you got a Jiki in there. That's an interesting thing.
Actually, I forgot that under the battery compartment of the display base, there's a metal ring that you can place. You actually place it in the Pokeball stamp on the top of the box. And it's specifically to display the Pokeball on top. Actually, show this without dropping stuff. Let's actually display it on top there. Which is how I shall be displaying it. Actually, go put this away. All right, enough nerding out of that type. Let's nerd out of another type. And yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the fact that she is shorn like a lamb. She's super soft. Like, come on, baby. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, you can do it. She's super soft, and for a little while actually, I've actually never seen her this short all over. I was not actually convinced this was actually my dog, and then she did things that convinced her. Can't be this my dog. Okay, lie down. Okay. So Trance, have you seen? You're familiar with the Umbra, right?
Yes, they're actually my favorite. Well, they're one of my favorite clans at the very least. I like both of their leader options.
Okay, so you are familiar with the leader. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing Umbra Hellhorned.
Interesting.
So that's going to be the ones that we're working on today. And we're just going in order. So I'm currently on Umbra, and then I'm left to right going on Allied Clan. And so I'm opting to go for the Primordium because it feels like if I can feed a big Hellhorned, we just win. It's not quite how it's worked so far.
Really interesting combos that you can pull off too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I usually like to take the path where any status effects on them are inherited by the ingesters, and then just.
Yep. That's what I've been doing for the most part. That is the primary upgrade I've been taking. Let's see if we got it. We did. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so we got artifact-wise. The first time in each turn, the first enemy dies, add 2 morsel units to hand. Yes, please. The other option was the one where all cars that you draft come with a free upgrade.
That one's risky because the upgrade can be bad.
Yep.
It can be really good, but it's... I don't know. This early in a run, I think it might have been a better choice. Because if you don't have the space to play out all those little goobers, they can clog up your deck in a jiffy.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Good news is I have space to play the goobers. They go on the bottom floor, and they die.
How to, stupid question.
Uh-huh.
I cannot help but notice the delightful googly eyes. How do I obtain this?
So that's option settings. So under setting, other, googly eyes on.
That, I can't believe it. See folks, this is why you should make sure to actually look through the menu and read everything, because sometimes the devs hide awesome stuff.
Yeah, I saw that option one of the first when I was originally doing options getting ready to record the game. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to actually use that. That seems kind of like, a thing, but that's, And then all of a sudden I went, wait a second. That's actually cooler than it sounds. So one thing to know about Ember Drain is that Ember Drain only applies to a unit if the unit's actually alive at the end of, or at the beginning of the next turn. That morsel won't be. So this allows me to get around the Ember Drain at start of turn problem. We're going to go ahead and Prism Retrieval. Hi, Train Steward. Please join my party. Let's see. You have Lifesteal, which is irritating. We'll go ahead and place you here. Fortify. And, irritating. We'll make you bigger. So this Train Steward's going to do 76 damage all by his lonesome. I mean, imp decks are good decks. We like imp decks. If the game really wants to make this an imp deck, I'm not going to disagree. Reasonably certain that's not going to happen.
1 second.
Okay, so we took 12 damage on the first fight. Not ideal. I'm gonna take Antumbra Salt because we need to gold it. I'll take a molt. Do I take a molting imp?
I'd go with Ritual of Battle.
I'm thinking Ritual Battle. Molting imp tends to be high. Okay. These are choices.
No, they're not. Morsel Maker. Morsel Maker all the way.
No, because I don't have anything to feed with Morsel Maker currently. That's why Morsel Maker has to come second. I'm just trying to decide, do I want the Alpha Fiend or the Crucible Warden?
See, I'd be feeding the Morsel Maker to your commander, at least temporarily, until you have something. Oh.
Yeah, this commander doesn't eat.
Well, no, the other way around. I mean, could Morsel Maker eat your commander until you've got something to start feeding Morsel Maker
We get
to?
more out of Crucible Warden in that situation.
Fair.
Because Crucible Warden actually gets shields from eating the commander.
And shield is very, very nicey.
Yep. Oh, god
Ooh,
damn it.
Lightstone casing.
Oh, Gerd's Goad.
Oh, yeah.
3 multi-strike on demons.
Yep.
The problem is that
Multi-strike.
I went the left side. Demons are on the right side.
That's okay. There'll be
Okay,
more
we got a
opportunities.
Morsel Master. It depends on what happens now. So, the problem is, please, thank you. So the problem is that right now, my deck is already fairly full at 25 cards. I don't really want a lot more in here, in terms of, like, units. So I don't necessarily, unless it's a very, very good demon, I'm probably not going to want it.
But there are some very, very good demons that get very, very gooder with Multi-Strike 1.
This is very true. Eat me. Yeah, like Rail Beater? Rail Beater would be amazing. If we can get ourselves a Rail Beater, I will be very happy. Why did I put you in front?
Poor life choices.
Yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Okay. Click. Thank you.
That might be the end of this run, folks. Stick around and find out.
No, that will not be the end of this run. This particular champion dying is not a problem. The problem is that this piece of shit is advancing, and I don't have any way of stopping it, so we're taking damage.
And that might very well be the damage that ends up killing you later down the line.
Certainly possible, though I would kind of doubt it.
You never
Unfortunately,
know.
my
We'll
champion
see.
about to die. I can do that, and I can do this, and I can at least get a little bit of extra damage in there.
Can you resurrect your champion?
No. This combination does not have any way to do that. You are... Okay, let's Morsel Miner here. Fortify. We're gonna go for it. Plank didn't work. Did work. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Damage shield, and, okay, now he's dead. Cool. We got down to 27. 27's not terrible. It's a little bit lower than I would actually like to be, but... Okay, what are our options? Immortal Trade, no. Space Prism or Pact Morsels? I think I'm gonna go for the Space Prism. Well, did I get the Master or did I get a Maker? I got a Master, right? Yeah.
You got the cloner. So Space Prism's really good. Oh, fair enough.
It is. The reason why I'm going for Pact Morsels,
Yeah, Hidden Passage is amazing.
very, very useful. Okay, here we go. This is going to be our one and only shot at getting a demon I like.
Oh, Rage 3, good choice.
Hard choices.
A consumer of crowns?
I'll never be able to play it.
You have a lot of imps.
I have
but
0
not
imps.
enough.
I have 0
Oh.
imps.
Why did I think you had a lot of imps? My brain is toast today.
Yeah, I did not
Oh.
choose the other starter. So, technically,
Warriors.
it's possible for me to get imps. Technically. The other thing I'm thinking is that Consumer of Crowns has a really useful essence.
Ooh. Oh, yeah,
On-
that...
Yeah. On the other hand, Horned Warrior starting with 15 times 3, if I can pump that into a unit upgrade station, get it 25 extra health and quick, all of a sudden it will kill things if I feed it.
Or trample.
Trample's good. Quick stops anything from taking damage though.
Yeah, quick is amazing.
Like,
Like,
I would do
that's-
Trample on Consumer of Crowns because its damage is so high. But on Horned Warrior, probably Quick.
Yeah.
It's a hard choice, given that we have no imps whatsoever in the deck, and I would have to lean really hard into imps just to make him work. I think we're going to go for Horned Warrior. Probably the only demon I'm going to be able to pick up, too. We're going to spell Rail Spike just to get rid of Blink.
I like how they're just a super purge.
Yeah, I appreciate the Super Purge. Do I have anything to intrinsic? I don't think so. I could intrinsic the Prism Retrieval, but not really worth it.
What does Spell Chain do?
So Spell Chain, when you cast the card, you get another copy of the card, exact copy, this turn with Ember cost +1.
That sounds deliciously abusable on the right card.
It is. We
But
just
I
don't
don't know
have
if you
anything to
have
cast it on.
Pack morsels.
It's not really worth it, because then I have to pay 1 for the extra copy, and then the extra copy just goes away. So we're taking 15 shards for a one-time use per battle to get 3 extra morsels. Shade Lamp, I should be getting morsels every turn.
Fair enough.
It's tempting, very tempting, but we would want another thing here. Yeah, that
Oh, I
superhero
love
definitely
this
kills
guy.
me a lot, Zach.
Wait, no, not love. What's the other word? Hate. Yes, that one.
Yeah, he is kind of a dick, and he is continuing to be a dick right now, actually. I think we're going to be setting up on top floor. Yeah, let's go to Antumbral Assault, just get rid of one of you. Now I have a shit ton of morsels. Let's toss Lifesteal in, Morsel Master, and Primordium. We'll go ahead and bump up. Cool. Let's kill one of you, and then you guys don't really do anything, and you're filling my deck, so go away. So the main reason I went for the Rage Chains is because Morsels. Morsels coming in with damage is amazing. So the question is, which of these 2 units do I build up? I think we're going to build up the Horned Warrior on the top floor. I'm going to have Ember Drain 1 up here for 1 turn, which kind of sucks, but there's not really much I can do about it. And then we're going to go ahead and feed the dog and move on. That Horned Warrior is going to be kind of large. I really need him to get larger right now, though. Okay, or I need damage. Please? Please? God, are you kidding me? Horned Warrior is now dead. Because I could not kill the bomb in 2 cards. We are
That's
now
just how
in a
it goes
very bad
sometimes.
point. We now have a lot of trouble. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Fortify you. You have to die. Okay, let's toss... I don't need you. Okay, so we're gonna get some damage in. Not a lot, unfortunately. But we are gonna get some damage in on that bottom floor. This guy will die, and then the big sweeper is gonna remain alive forever. All the stuff on the doggo got swept, so I currently do not have a good way to keep him alive.
Could you ascend him to the top floor?
Well, I'm gonna send that guy just to get rid of him.
When you get rid of your core? Huh?
Well, it's
not
one of the
bad enough.
2 of them. I honestly should have ascended this one, because this one would deal 2, then die. But we would have only gotten 40 damage in this thing, and then it would have done a problem anyways. So we're kind of in a not good position no matter what I do with that one.
Yeah.
Our draws have been not spectacular, unfortunately. Okay, let's kill you. Let's kill you. I needed to kill this thing, unfortunately. You can have that. Armor you up. Make you large. Okay. So what I would really like to do... Okay, hidden passage you up. That's good. Make you have a morsel. This gives him health and a bonus. Okay. We might die here. It's definitely possible. Nope, we win. Cool. Because very large morsel master do very large morsel master things.
Eminem kids roll.
I mean, it's an 86 50 something morsel master. Forever consumed. Let's do big damage. Hi, there you are. Hi, friend. I love you too. Welcome to the deck.
Sweet, beautiful rail beater.
I only went live about, like, 30, 45 minutes ago, base, so we've been just talking bullshit for the majority of it. So I know health is over here, but character upgrades are over here. Rails beaten. Every last one of them. Do I want another? You know what? I have an idea.
I'm surprised you went with getting rid of the stewards instead of getting rid of the just basic 2 damage spells.
I'll get rid of them too.
Fair.
The basic 2 damage spells still do a thing on their own. And it's also, I find, a lot easier to get rid of spells than it is to get rid of, units.
Fair enough. Also, did you just cram a Morsel Master into a Morsel Master?
I did. So that Morsel Master... So now that Morsel Master makes 2 copies of every morsel I give it.
That will very quickly hit the 7 critter per floor limit.
Mm-hmm. Which means that's less that I have to worry about, and more that is dying on that floor. Not 2 copies? When you summon a morsel unit on this floor, crit a copy. And then the second one, when you summon a morsel unit on this floor, crit a copy.
Yeah, that'll do
so
it.
Every time I place a morsel on the floor Morsel Master is on, it is going to make 2.
Morsels Masters.
Oh, are you saying I get 3 copies? Or are you saying the morsel from Morsel Master procs the other Morsel Master?
Oh, dear.
So I place 1 morsel and the entire floor fills.
That sounds like it's a perfect companion for any of the morsel summoning things.
for literally anything I want to put on that floor?
Like, that doesn't even need buddies to get swole. It just does it on its own.
Yep. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm very dumb. I am extremely dumb. I cannot even tell you how dumb I am because of the stupid shit I just did.
You know how the song goes? History was made by stupid people. Clever people will
Oh no, you killed one of my morsels. You terrible, terrible person.
I love how their delicious edible ablative armor.
Yeah, they do things. Okay, you guys are just dead. I want to get rid of this guy because he's giving weighted contrition. Hey, Rail Beater, can you get in here and just start killing everything for me? I'd appreciate it. We're going to Hidden Passage the Collector because now it's dead. And we're going to put some extra armor on my buddy right here. And, you take damage. Ugh, I love you so much, Rail Beater. I need more of you in my life. Crucible Warden drops here. Morsel Masher drops here. Let's make the Crucible Warden... damn it. Hold on, it's in trouble. Is it gonna die kind of no matter what I do? 52. Yeah, it's... Well, no, because I can drop morsels in front. Here. Aha! Okay.
Go gadget ablative dudes.
Pretty much. Toss a miner up here, and hi, take 0 damage. You have all divine winds except Wormkin. Very nice. Okay, so the doggo is now big and also fast, which is kind of the most important thing right now, is that the doggo is big and fast. Let's go ahead and pump you up. We'll go ahead and pact morsels. I think...
Buckets of lifesteal. You know you want it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to put them. I think I'm just going to put them in the back and let him have them for later. Torch you. Let's see, what else do you get? Lifesteal, damage, combat after combat.
Plink and try and get that asshole in the back.
Okay. Hey, you take 6 damage off this turn. If I had actually placed those morsels in a better way, we would have gotten more out of them. Get fuck you. So I think we just torch. Yeah. Place the excavator, and then just give you a magma morsel. So I definitely want to get haste on that demon there, and then all will be well. Okay, who do we have this time? We have this jerk. Right. Step 1. You guys are dead. You guys are dead. Step 1. Plink for lots. Got 1. We're going to Prism Retrieval just to get it out of my deck. Lots of lifesteal. We're going to take a little bit of damage off of Weight of Contrition, unfortunately. Okay. Are you dead? You are somehow not dead. Which is a bothersome problem. Are you dead now? Now you're dead. Now you're dead, and the doggo lives. Okay.
Which just goes to show how much of a change such a little thing can do.
Yep. That Morsel Master just filling a floor by itself is just amazing. I wish we could pump up the damage on the Rail Beater. There's no real good way to give the Rail Beater stuff.
I mean, you could cram another unit into it if you get another opportunity.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide, like... So Ember Cache is very good, but Ember Forge could be very useful.
And you did say you're trying to get your gold borders.
Yeah.
Also, Ember Forge is actually a pretty decent target to feed things into, because it survives long enough.
It's a better target to feed into things, because Ember Forge is Essence, plus 1 energy per turn.
That's amazing.
So just for something existing. Good options all, I think we're thinking branding, right?
I'd skip this one.
Well, if you skip, you take Imp in a box. Because a thing that consumes is not increasing your deck size.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take the Imp in a box.
And Imps could be really useful. Imp in a box is good.
Imp in a box is very, very useful.
Yeah.
We have money and I need health, so let's go get 2 artifacts. Probably 1 artifact, actually, with the increase in costs. The only artifact that matters. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Chain of Gems looks fucking awesome.
Chain of Gems is amazing. I wish we had enough money to get something else, but we are able to purge something, so let's get rid of the final train steward.
It's the final steward.
We got intrinsic. We can reduce a cost by 2.
That on Ritual of Battle.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Just rage for free. I don't mind if I do. I don't really have anything to intrinsic, I think.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you could get holdover on that ritual.
Definitely possible. Oh, this bitch. This is gonna be unpleasant. Oh, this I need to have a really well set up floor 2. Okay, let's plink. We got 1, which is good. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're setting up on the top floor for these guys. And then I'm gonna hidden passage you out. I can definitely take a look. Okay, so I kind of want the Ember Forge, but I don't want it now. Is the problem? Hello. You are very useful. I appreciate you existing. You go here. Oh, damn it! You have I forgot. Chain of Gems is irritating. Okay, let's place you there. Pyre Chopper, go here. We have lots and lots of energy. It's forever consumed. Just blow this guy to bits. Or I could Ember Forge. The problem with Ember Forge is that it's big. Like, it is a very large, beefy thing. It takes up a lot of space.
I'd drop Forever Consumed and annihilate that guy.
Yeah. Just gonna end his day. Put those down. So we're gonna be a little bit less energy next turn, unfortunately. Rate plus Ascend. That's cute and amusing. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And we'll be ready for next turn. Oh no, I forgot. We are lightly feeding that front imp and not my guy who actually wants to be fed. It's fine. We're gonna ritual battle him. It's good. We're good. Morsel Miner. We're feeding him, but I'm not feeding him what I want to feed him, unfortunately. Torch you. It's gonna give you a little bit of bullshit. That's acceptable. It's annoying, but it's acceptable. Apparently, this imp over here is going to become a god. Okay, let's armor you up. You're both dead. Good. Blink for luck? Yeah, we got it. Okay. I really just need you to have health, I think, is the solution here. And then this imp continues to get larger. I should have left this as is, actually. I'm not killing them now that I actually killed those 2 units. You and you, come down here. An old magic event from the Zendorb? Nice. I love the old magic event. It's such a good event. Okay, so we're basically just going to waste as many of her turns as I possibly can. Which is, unfortunately, not very many. Okay, so... And now she's dead. Cool. Take damage.
Nicely done.
You get larger. Turns out having a lot of morsels that, you know, take no damage. Solid choices. Oh, is that as bullshit as it? Oh my god. I did not realize that this is this bullshit. So apparently, because Morsel Master's morsels come in simultaneously, they are all the first unit you play per turn.
Yep.
So all of them get that shield.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
Yep.
We're gonna pull an Impish Scholar. Okay, we're gonna have a couple imps. That's gonna allow me to cycle imp bullshit. So we have Arcus. Yeah, more it creates a copy, right? So we have Arcus. I'm just trying to decide what is the best choice in directions here. Left-hand side allows me to do some stuff with my spells. Right-hand side allows, and also gives me a money and a caverns. Right side allows me to purge some spells, get some health, and upgrade some units. Both
I'd go
are
right
very
side.
good options. I'm thinking
Right
right
side is a chance at quick, much-needed healing and stripping out some of those lame 2-damage plinks.
Yeah, I'm thinking much the same. Then we're gonna get rid of 1 plank and 1 torch.
I may have failed to notice that one of your spells was actually literally named Plink.
Yeah, that is what that spell is called. Yep. We're gonna reroll. Got an endless. We're gonna endless the Impish Scholar.
That's an interesting idea.
So endlessing the Impish Scholar allows me to endlessly get back my consume cards. So I will always have imps.
Impressive.
Now that's a completely different card. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to kill anything this turn, unfortunately. Which means that I don't necessarily want to set up top floor, so I think we're gonna be setting up mid floor. 1 second. Oh, goofball. Get back to my lap. Come on. Back to your spot. Now would be time to get the big crown Chungus. I would love to have the big crown Chungus, but we do not have access to big crown Chungus. So part of me wants to set up on floor 2.
As long as enemies don't have haste, floor 2 is solid.
There will not be any haste enemies on this floor. Or on this fight. The alternative is the one I'm thinking of doing, which is tossing the Horned Warrior in, Primordium, and then the Rail Beater on floor 1. I'm just gonna let the Impish Scholar cycle back into my deck, because it wouldn't do anything right now, and I can't place it in a position that it would die. Do not play spells on this floor. Okay. Crucible Warden, Morsel Master, make you large. Yeah, he's only taking 3 damage. I wish I could Ritual of Battle, but I don't want all my spells to cost more.
You should have Ritual of Battle your dude on the 2nd floor.
I could have. You're all dead. Let's see. Let's give you a Morsel Miner. You are now large. Ember Cache. Give you armor. All of you are dead. Link. Good luck. Okay. Luckily, the bottom floor seems to have things taken care of. Okay, so our boy just died. Our thingamadoohickey just died. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think we're gonna pact morsels. What did I get? Lifesteal, and damage shield. Let's throw a damage shield and a lifesteal on the bottom floor. Let's throw a bunch of lifesteal on the middle floor. And then I really just don't. I have no reason to cast some of my spells right now. I can't do anything with any of these. Okay, you know what? I need these to be out of my hand. I'm also gonna Prism. I actually wish I could put the Ember Forge up here. I wish that had come up earlier. Unfortunately, Arcus does have stealth, so I cannot kill him currently. Okay, so I want to... Non-morsel units, okay. Let's go ahead and ascend... Unfortunately, I don't have any ascension I can do that would allow me to kill either one of these. There's no combination I can do that would work. Give you a morsel miner. Could Forever Consume and just smack this guy in the face, which I think is just sounding like a solid plan.
Sometimes the path of least resistance is straight through your foe's skull.
You know what? You're not wrong. Okay, the doggo is getting very, very large up there. Like, he is kind of a large boy. You both are dead, which is great. I'm not going to be able to get us a good set of morsels right now. Well, wait. Aha! I lied. Let's just give you health. And we'll give you that. You're both dying. You're dying. I'm not playing a spell. This is why I like this particular unit, the Charisma Warden. He just gets larger of his own, volition. You get big, you get small. Okay. So... he hits really hard. And any morsel I summon is just gonna die. It's gonna soak one hit, and then it's immediately gonna die.
Including the damage shield?
Yeah, because it's gonna get eaten. So we're not gonna be able to soak that much damage.
Wait, can morsels be eaten by things behind them?
Yes. It's going to be the front... Oh, I should put this back here. It's the frontmost non-morsel... frontmost non-eaten unit gets to eat the morsel. Pump you in here. Yeah, frontmost unit without the eaten keyword. So, unfortunately, I did this wrong. This jeweler should have been behind this one with the shield. So, we're not getting quite as much bonuses as we needed to. That said, the bot lane is getting 700 damage in. Excavated Ember, Excavated Ember, Excavated Ember. Blink for large numbers, Blink for large numbers, Fortify, Caution Impish Scholar in as a blocker. Act morsels. Toss this in here. Hi, I have energy. I didn't actually need to do that, but I'm specifically trying to screw over Arcus. Okay.
And he's dead anyway.
Oh,
Nice.
he's very dead. Yeah. That was more a practice in jerking off than anything. How much damage can I do to this man? Okay, so what are we getting here? Well, there's only one choice.
Transcend Imp is great.
Yeah. Normally, I wouldn't be choosing Transcend Imp, but we have ways to get Imps back. So I can do Imp meta on one of the floors, and I can do other stuff on the other floors. Furnace Tap is very tempting. I think we just go for space. Okay. I like the idea of going to the left. I really did consider going to the right for a second to copy Transcend Imp.
Because Transcend Imp will copy Transcend Imp's effect.
Yep. Okay, what we're looking for very specifically is Endless. Hi, Transcend Imp. Break the game for me.
My god. It's full
Yup.
of stars.
My god, we have a Transcend Imp that lasts forever. Okay, and... let's take the random Awoken consumable, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be Wildwood Sap almost every time. And we'll get the Hellhorn consumable card, too, which is another Imp in a box. Neat. Okay, so I have half of Imp meta going. Do we want to put 30 magic power on Plink? Yeah. Do I have anything I want to intrinsic? We're going to intrinsic the Ember Cache. I just need to reduce the cost of that down to 0. And my champion will now have damage shield 4. So every time the front-facing unit eats my champion, they're going to get 4, then 3, then 2. We're not doing that. 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 damage shields.
Beautiful.
And we are setting up on floor 2, it looks like. Okay, Rail Beater, Ember Cache gets used immediately. Imp in a box. We'll Fledgling Imp my team. Should not have put Fledgling Imp from front. Let's see. Can I... do we just plink the top floor? I think so. I think we plink the top floor. Okay. Pop the self-mutilation. And then who do we set up down here? I think we set up the Crucible Warden here. I think we do the same strategy as last time. Crucible Warden in the bottom, and then we'll morsel up the top. We're not hitting this Purifier, which is a problem. And I need this guy to die, and he's not. Oh, that's going to be Ember Drain, because they're not going to die. Whoops, that was a stupid idea. Okay, so I have 2 self-mutilations I got to get rid of, or I ignore them.
That's actually a tough call at the moment. Like, what would you use the other mana on instead?
Morsel Master. Morsel Master and a Ritual Battle.
That would be pretty sweet up top.
Well, the Morsel Master will take care of itself. And we'll toss this here and get some more damage in. Take some damage, it's fine. Making sure that that unit does not advance is kind of important. Okay, so here's the 2 self-mutilations. Annoying. We're gonna toss the Transcendent here. All of this gets damage. Drop another morsel here. This guy now get large. This is a problem, but I can't do anything about it. This guy keeps living. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage. Hopefully, I will be able to do... oh my god, the self-mutilation just keep filling up my hand. Okay. I want to toss Magma Morsel here. Transcend Imp goes to the front. Yeah, huge enemies just continue to be this major issue for my runs. Altel Gauge and Stewart Tribal, that sounds fun. Okay, we're getting there. We're slowly building up. God, can you go away? The constant stuffing of my deck. And the fact that this fledgling imp just will not die. I need this thing to go away, and it never will.
Clearly, it's got just a little bit of protagonist in it.
Yep. But that is why I'm about to lose, actually, because that fledgling imp just never went away. So my multi-hit was never able to actually do its job. Oh, yeah, no, I'm dead. Yeah, I need to remember to put those imps in the center with this build, so that way they do not grow.